And now, News Channel 10's 24/7 local weather first alert forecast.
Hi, Kevin Selly in the Weather Center. A windy start to the weekend. In addition to windy, it's dry, and so that means high fire danger. We've got fire weather watches for at least the southwestern portion of the Texas Panhandle and all of our New Mexico counties for the day on Saturday. Easily some gusts to 45 miles per hour early in the day, and then later in the day, as we watch the winds pick up and swing around to a more westerly direction, we've got high wind warnings for some of our New Mexico counties back into the mountains, and some gusts to 60 miles per hour or higher are possible. So for Friday night into Saturday early, the winds will easily continue to gust 35 miles per hour, a little higher at times. A windy day on Saturday throughout the day. There'll be generally west winds early, and then behind a cold front that's coming through that I'll show you in just a second, they'll swing around to a more northeasterly direction. The general idea is it will change direction but still be windy. That wind shift will come with the front around midday for Amarillo, say lunchtime or maybe shortly thereafter. With the winds blowing, there will be a dust problem, blowing dust problem, especially again midday on through the afternoon. So windy is the forecast, partly to mostly sunny otherwise. West winds early, northeast winds later in the day, gusting a little higher at times, maybe even on toward 50 miles per hour, and warm, 73, depending upon the timing of the front. It won't get that warm across the northern portions of the region. So let's look at early Saturday. Here's what we see: generally westerly winds. You can see the arrows moving along pretty quickly, so obviously it is windy. As we get to midday, see the winds turn around in the northern portion of the Panhandle. They turn blue because that's a more northerly direction. And that front will go southward through the Panhandle as we go on through the day. The air behind it is not bone-chilling cold, but it is noticeably cooler. High temperatures on Saturday dependent upon the front. We're going to say 73 for Amarillo. If the front speeds up a little bit, probably won't get that warm. So here's what it looks like on the temperatures. Early in the day on Saturday, it's actually pretty mild. That's a warmer direction, that southerly wind. So upper 40s, low to even mid 50s in some spots. Here comes the front. See where the colors are more tightly packed, and by midday, that front's right around Amarillo. Watch it go through the southern portions of the region, then we cool back down again. So we go from 40s and 50s to 30s for the overnight low temperature Saturday night and early into Sunday morning. So here's the 7-day supercast. We'll try for 73 ahead of the front. It's obviously a windy day, as we have discussed. It's noticeably cooler, not bone-chilling cold, but 54 with an east and northeast wind on Sunday. Sunday night, there's a small chance for some scattered light showers, nothing particularly heavy, mainly across the northern half of the Panhandle. Not a big deal there. 55 on Monday. Let's toss in a 20% chance for a couple of showers on Tuesday. We'll see how that goes. It's warming up a little bit, 67. Then a very warm day on Wednesday, highs in the upper 70s to near 80 degrees. The rain chance has been pretty consistent but pretty small for the day on Thursday. There was even some discussion of maybe some snowflakes, and with a high temperature of 60, you think, well, that's not possible. But see the cooler air coming in Thursday night into Friday. We've got a low temperature of 28. So some clearing on Friday as that little storm system moves on by, and then the following weekend looks pretty quiet.